Hello, everyone. How are you? I am just a few minutes late. I'm going to give everyone a chance to enter the room. Give everybody a few moments. And I just want to check and make sure we didn't have anyone else at the last minute try to sign up. Give me just a moment here. Hi, Linda. How are you? I don't know if anyone else did sign up. I heard my phone going off while I was trying to schedule and set this up. I was having technical difficulties tonight. Um, Linda, I have you down as number 3. All right, so first up is Deborah L. We're going to go ahead and go with her. The last person I have on the list is Nina from earlier. So if anyone else had posted a comment, I did not see it. I'm doing really well, Linda. How are you? Hey, Devra, you are the first one up tonight. So I have a list of 8. Anyone who in the last like 15, 20 minutes tried to add their name, I did not see it. My phone is charging in the other room. It's been a crazy evening. So I hope everybody's doing well. All right, let's start with Deborah because she's already in the house. Hi, Anne. Anna, how are you? Um, Deborah, let me know, is this general or specific, please? And I'm gonna grab some cards for you. I'm feeling like the Heaven and Earth deck. Hi, Rhonda. Oh, asking about your deceased husband. I'm good, Anna. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, Deborah, let me switch over to the ghost deck if we're asking about your husband. Okay. Are you looking for Deborah, are you looking for anything in particular? Or can we just go with whatever he wants to say? I have courage and strength that he stands beside you. Whether you feel him there, whatever, okay, he stands beside you. He is the lion in this picture. Just behind you and beside you. He's always there. He says that you do feel him. He says that when he stands there, you actually feel like a little pressure, like brush against your hair. 7 of Cups is inverted. He says that lately you've been asking for quite a bit of help. I don't, he feels like you want a lot of stuff at the moment. And I think he's just trying to figure out why. Why do you want so much right now when you have so much already? He says that he thinks you're doing great. He thinks you're doing wonderful. Um, Apparently, he's talking about a few nightmares. Well, you're having a few dreams that you feel like you're helpless. You feel like they're a nightmare. But he's just showing you how strong you are and how you can take control of something before it becomes a situation. Do you know what he's talking about, Deborah? There's something that's been on your mind worrying you, and you feel like you're not able to adequately handle it. And he wants you to know that you're doing a fine job. You're handling it just fine. Don't second guess yourself. You can make these decisions. You can move on. You don't have to hang on to what he said you need to do. you can do whatever you feel is right. You don't have to say, well, what would he say or what would he do? He says that you're very, you make great decisions, and he wants to hear you say more, what do I want? What do I need? Not what would he say or what would he want if he was here? He wants to see you working more with regards to what you want and what you need. Okay. He wants whatever you want, is what he's trying to tell me to tell you. Okay, Deborah. So everything is fine with regards to that. Rhonda, you are up next. Rhonda, are you general or specific? Hi, Paula. How are you? Let me see. Paula, were you wanting on the list? Hi, Maria. Maria, did you reach out to get on the list and I didn't see it in time? That is quite possible. Paula, I can add you to the list and then you can ask your question when I get to you. How is that? Paula Diaz. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Okay, Maria, I can put you down after Paula. You'll be number 10, okay? That's going to stop. Okay. All right, Rhonda, spiritual guidance general. Awesome. Okay. Thank you everyone for understanding that I had to cancel last Monday. Daughter is currently stable, doing all right, but obviously there could be some more interruptions. So just bear with me and keep her in your prayers, okay? We're not done with her medical issues just yet, and we're not going to say much more than that. We'll respect her privacy. But thank you. Please keep those prayers coming. Okay, Rhonda, we're looking at the Princess of Cups. You have a big flow of abundance coming. I feel like my light isn't doing your card justice here. Let's see if I can, if that works a little bit better here. Um, you have a big abundance coming in. A lot of great things are coming your way. Well, someone's blowing up my phone and I'm unsure who it is in the other room. Queen of Cups. So, Rhonda, they're talking about, do you know what it is that you want? Do you know what it is that you need? All you have to do is ask for it, okay? You're getting a do-over right now with Mercury in retrograde. And tonight, everyone, please remember this is a full moon tonight around 9:30 Eastern. So that's in about 3.5 hours from now, whatever your time is. And it's our last super blue moon that we're going to have until like 2037. Okay. So I feel like there's just a lot of chaos coming with it, especially since Mercury's in retrograde right now. So I need you to take control. This is taking control of the chaos, actually taking charge, not letting the chaos take charge of you. Don't give in to circumstance. Things are going to start happening, Rhonda, really, really quickly. So if you could just stay fast and know that you have a lot of irons in the fire right now, and you might need a little bit of help when it comes to um, juggling everything that's going on, but you can do it. At the end, we have the star card. This is like after a long day, we are looking at, I don't know if you can really see this. We are looking at, I need a hot bath. I need to care for myself. I could use a massage. Please do these things for yourself. Okay. Hi, Nina. Please do these things for yourself. You need them done. Okay. Um, whether you're doing them for yourself or or if you're going to a spa or if you have a gym membership and you can go to the jacuzzi, if you can add a massage to that, that would be great. But you're working really, really hard to change your future, to change your life at this time, and it's all going to come true for you. Okay, everything's going to go your way. Just don't lift your foot off of the pedal. Okay, keep it going. Yes, a massage, Linda. Yeah, we all could use a massage, right? For sure, for sure. I'm going to tilt this a little bit. All right, I'm sporting that dragon eye right now. Don't you guys love that? I do. Mm. All right, so that's what I have for you, Rhonda. Okay, Linda L. Now, this one intrigued me, Linda. You said, tell me if I got this right. Will you receive what I showed you in your dream? Did I get that right? I showed you something in your dream and you want to know if you're really going to get it? Okay, well, I've got illusionary success. So you think these are the things that you need to be successful, but they are not what they showed you in the dream. Okay. Did they show you like a lot of different things, like a lot of stuff coming in? I think they want you to choose. Does that make sense? Can you choose? Do you have to have everything that you saw in the dream? Or do you just need it in a particular order? That's kind of what they're asking. What order do you need them in? Princess of Swords, you're actually going to have to stand up and fight for what it is that you want. I don't know. Are you having, I think there's like reflection there. I wish I could show you these better. Um, you're fighting and it's almost like you're standing guard. Just a huge check. I don't see it being check. I see it coming in the form of this, whatever you think it's going to give you or buy you, you could do lots with. I get that, but somebody's telling me to tell you you're playing with fire, okay? You have to play to win. I have a feeling that you don't play the lottery or anything like that, but they're just saying don't get too greedy, don't ask for too much because you will get burnt. Almost like a shock. Like if they give you everything at once, you're going to let it slip through your fingers really, really fast. So you're going to have to work for some of this. Can you work for some of it? And that way you can try to slow it down and hang on to it. That's, they're telling me that it's, I don't know, it, instead of illusionary success, they want earned success. All right. So you need to really work to make this stick. Don't just expect it to come to you as a gift or from an easy path. It's not coming in any easy form. You're actually making it happen. Things that you do are actually going to bring in this inflow. Okay. But it's actually not, they know you by heart. And there's an and dot, dot, dot. Yes. So, yeah, definitely this is something that you're going to have to work hard to hang on to. It's going to try to slip out as fast as it comes. And I don't see it really as a big check. It might feel like a big check when you first get it, but I don't think it goes as far as you were hoping it would. Does that make sense? So that's what I have for you. Wow, that bird is really in there screaming, isn't she? Hmm. Okay, so Sandra D, you are up next. Sandra D. I don't know that I saw her here tonight. Okay, so well, at least you understand. So yeah, I was really intrigued. on the dream thing for sure. All right. Sandra D, we're actually jumping over to the deck of dreams. Um, you want enough for your down payment on your house? You can make that happen. You can make that happen. But I think you've got to make that happen, okay? It doesn't just get handed to you. You've got to add some hard work to it. There's ways. I do see you buying a little house. There is a little house. I do see that. I see there's like a little bit of white fencing near the front. It doesn't necessarily go all the way around, but I do see a house. Um, okay, Sandra D. Coming up on the deck of dreams. And Sandra, I don't think she's here right now. We're looking at Nine of Wands. Really, like, really, really feeling tired, feeling as if you're not getting enough sleep, feeling as if you're constantly on guard when you are sleeping, and feeling hurt. I'm not sure, Sandra, what's going on that you feel hurt. It almost feels like you're taking on somebody else's pain. So if you're doing that, if there's somebody else who's hurting, you can try to help them heal, but please don't take on the pain. Okay. When we try to help somebody heal, we don't want to siphon it from them to us. We want to let it flow through us, not come to us. Okay. It can flow through us and it can go down to Mother Earth. Ask her to neutralize it. Okay. Um, it's a lot. It's a lot for anybody to handle, and it's a lot for you to handle too. So definitely stay patient, hold this person's hand, walk beside them, let them know they're not alone, but it's a lot for any one person to handle. So just be there with them. That's what I have to say, Sandra. Next one up is Danielle. Danielle, if you're here, if you want to let me know if this is general or specific. Oh, yeah, you're not asking for a mansion. Who would clean it, Linda? Seriously. Then we need help cleaning it, right? You just need enough to feel comfortable and the right size so that you can kick up that heat when you're cold without worrying about paying your bills, and turn on the AC when it's really hot outside and not worry again about paying your bills. Somebody here, not Danielle, but somebody else has Queen of Wands. And Linda, this could be for you because I'm still talking to you about this, but definitely they're showing me someone with a mask on who's like in disguise. Make sure that you don't want what others want. Make sure that no matter how much a loan officer or somebody else tries to talk you up and tell you that you can afford more, don't get any more than what you're comfortable with. Okay. Right. And not worry about your pets. Exactly. But I do want to say that seriously, a lot of times realtors and bankers try to tell us that we can afford a lot more and we'll get approved for a lot more. Please don't fall into that trap, because I promise you the house that you want in price range that you want, it is there, even if it takes a little more time to find it in the neighborhood that you want. Please be patient, because I know they like to pull those shenanigans on people. They're setting us up to fail. Danielle, okay, I'm guessing Danielle is not here right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull her cards. Danielle, we're going with the Pro Oracle. First one coming up, they're talking about a lot of self-interest. Whoever this person is, who is currently rummaging around in your life at the moment, they're pretty much just in it for themselves. Okay, Danielle? Don't take whatever they have to say to heart, because I don't feel like they're giving you the whole truth or being the real them with you. Okay. They talk about how they like to give you gifts and act as if they can. They're not. They're not living their truth. They're not able to really afford what they're doing. They're um, they're trying to make it look like they can afford so much more than what they can. Not quite sure why, unless this is somebody you met that's trying to get you to date them and they're just trying to put on a show for you. Okay. They definitely want forgiveness, if not now, in the very near future, for whatever they've done to actually lose their access to you. Do you see the key? It's like you took away the key. I don't know if it's the key to your heart or if you took away the key to your home. Maybe they're no longer invited into your home. Okay. Because they were not truthful, because they led you to believe they were one way when they were really another. And it's more like they acted like they cared about you, but they really didn't. They only cared about themselves. They were looking for stability for themselves. I think maybe you could see that a little bit better there. They wanted a roof over their head. They wanted somebody to take care of them instead of them taking care of themselves. I really don't think that people can appreciate others caring for them if they don't even learn how to care for themselves. You know, um, I I would never tell you to be with somebody because you expect them to save you or care for you. That's just a nice added bonus to have that afterwards. But there's just so much satisfaction and glory in being able to care for yourself. You feel really good about yourself when you can do that. You know that you are definitely all grown up and very mature. Your parents did well raising you, right? Cynthia S., you are up next. Not quite sure if she's here. Cindy, are you here? They're asking me to start with a fairy card. First one up is Nine of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. There you go. We're really just looking at needing more alone time right here. All right. That's what I'm seeing at the moment. Don't know if you agree with that, Cynthia, but the fairies want you to take that time. They're asking me to pull an archangel card for you. There's a lot going on for you right now with the full moon tonight. They're talking about archangels, Michael and Raphael. Call upon them to lift fear-based energy away from you and your surroundings and this situation and everyone involved. So I don't know if this is like a medical scare or if you just feel like everything's just crashing down around you and it's just really um if it's just really overwhelming for you. But you need to let go of the fear. Everything's going to be okay. It's not as bad as what you're imagining. Okay. That's what they want me to tell you, Cynthia. Things are not as bad as they may seem or be portrayed. You're very capable. They've given me the magician card here. You're very capable of creating your own reality and taking care of yourself and others. All right. They're showing me how you can just reach out and harness the energy that you need to change things for yourself, for those that you love. You come through every single time. I don't know how you do it, but you've just like got that magic about you. So I want you to lean into that. But as we get closer to the new moon, since within the next 2 weeks, I want you to start letting go of that because you're really starting to deplete a lot of your energy, especially with tonight's full moon. All right. It's almost like tonight is the high point of when you're pulling all of your energy and drawing down the energy of the moon. So, and everybody and anybody can do this. I just want you guys to remember that. If you have crystals that you're looking to cleanse, your crystal jewelry, you can lay them out in the full moon tonight. Now, as for me, I won't put them outside, but I will set a table by a window where the full moon will cross over and shine in, and I will have them laying on that table there with those curtains open, or you can hang them between the curtains and the window on the inside, and the moon will still come down and cascade through and cleanse them. Okay. Moon water is great too. If you want to put water in a jar with a lid and seal it and put it outside so that the full moon can actually enhance it, you can even put a clear quartz next to it or in the water. Quartz can go in the water for your gem elixirs. That'll be fine. And then you could take it out when you're ready to drink it. But make sure that those are quartz. Okay. Anna Marie, you are up next. I know I saw Anna Marie here. Anna, um, is there anything specific that you wanted to ask? Please let me know. And it's okay about the phone call, Linda. We didn't hear it ring. Okay, I'm not sure where Anna went. Okay, Anna Marie. I think this is um a cousin or a sister to Maria. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Your sister. Yes. Okay. Oh, she has movers coming now. Oh, it's okay. She can watch when we're finished, right? Mark the time we're like, what, almost 28 minutes in? And she can always like fast forward it. Thanks, Maria. Okay, for Anna. All right. We have the beginning of something new, something that you've been trying to get off the ground, something new you're creating. Here we go. It is now manifesting in the physical world. Okay. And it took sacrifice. This is not something that was easy to come by any means. Is it better this way, maybe over here? Yeah. So, Maria, your sister, she has been working really, really hard, and the self sacrifice is going to pay off. Okay. And what a great time for the movers to be coming. That's fabulous. Here she is triumphantly moving forward. Okay. Moving on. New life, happiness, things, the little things in life that she's always wanted. Much wiser now. Okay, Anna, you're feeling much wiser, saying goodbye to the past, hello to the future, not really looking back anymore. Like this is the closure to one chapter in your life and the beginning of another. So I want you to embrace it. And we have the fulfillment of wishes coming in. So everything that you're hoping for, you're going to get it. Okay, Anna, that's what I have for you. Nina is going to be next. Nina, I have you're asking about romantic relationships, possibly. Did you want to elaborate? Let me know, Nina. Will I get these shuffled? Yeah, she had a great reading. Absolutely, Maria. She did. All right, Nina, please step forward. Jumping over to the runic deck. Nina must have had to go also. Ooh. Nina, your first card just went flying on the ground. Give me just a moment to retrieve it. And Nina, one of baby's feathers were right there. The card landed right on top of it. All right, Nina, you're saying departed after 28 years, my decision. Okay, if you said something right before that, I don't know what it was. Previously, you had said romantic relationships with a question mark. Okay, you're separated. Separated after 28 years, which was your decision. Gotcha. All right. Okay, so the first one that fell on the floor for you was Queen of Swords. Um, why do you want to give this person another chance? Maybe you can see it better here. Like you're holding your hand out, like almost like you're saying, all right, I'll give you one more chance. But in the other hand, you're holding a sword. You're ready to cut them down like you expect them to lie to you. Don't ask somebody something you really don't want the answer to, okay? You're begging them to lie to you. So you don't, I feel like the trust is already broken, so don't go back. Again, Mercury is in retrograde. And yes, we shouldn't make these big decisions during that time, but we are at a full moon. This is a blue supermoon. This other person is incredibly defensive themselves. All right. I feel like they are being childish and they just want to, new person, well, that would be the page, right? Younger than you. You're the queen. Page, much younger. So it could be younger relationship. Um, but they're very defensive too. You're saying, okay, well, maybe I'll give you another chance, but you're holding the sword and you're like really, you're ready to chop their head off. It's like you're half heartedly wanting to give them a chance to explain, but you kind of already decided that nothing they say is going to make sense to you. This is going to validate it. Oh, now, Nina, this is really something. Do you have two people fighting over you? Here is the full moon. Here are two people fighting over the rose that's in the glass. I don't know if you can really see that rose right there. Okay. There's a rose right there under a glass. And these two people are fighting during the full moon over this rose, over that person's attention. It's almost like a jealousy. I have the King of Wands is triumphant. This is the person who really has they act more mature, they have a temper, and they want what they want, and they're not going to settle for less, Nina. They want things the way they want them, and they always want to be right. And that's the person that ends up standing at the end of all of this, putting their foot down and definitely feeling like, here's my stance. So you thought it was going to be you giving someone another chance, where really they just put their foot down and they're like, accept me how I am. I'm never going to change or move on. I don't care. So, and I want you to remember that they're leaving you with the essence of, I don't care. The way they act, the way they say things and do things, they only care about what they want and they want it their way. Good night, Linda. Thank you for coming and being with us. Um, so no, I guess I would have to say, Nina, you might have made a good choice to be separated during this time, and I would definitely tell you to take a break. Okay. That's how I would look at that. Of course, you're going to do whatever the heart wants for sure. I understand that. But remember, the full moon can make everybody very emotional during this time. Okay. So, all right. Paula, you are up next. Oh, hi, Anna. Your husband's going to be operated on, and you wanted to know if he will survive the operation and what is going to happen to you. I I think when Maria has you rewatch your reading, I already did it. It was a very good reading. I have no reason to doubt that your husband is going to survive the surgery and that things are going to be okay. All right. Um, See how you feel um, after you watch. You'll be able to replay when this session is over. Okay. All right. Paula, what will happen between Kolb and you in September? Am I saying it right, Kolb? I think everything's gonna be okay, Paula. They're showing me, I think the light might be, I want to fix this light so you guys can see your cards better. What's that? Oh, that's better. I like that a lot. Okay, so I see, Paula, a very firm foundation here. Okay, we're talking about the things that you need to feel safe and secure, what you already have, not sacrificing that. And it feels like when it comes to the two of you, it feels like there's a very strong foundation there. Okay. You both seem to be incredibly important to each other. It's like you guys put each other first all the time. So there's nothing fake there. I have foundations and achievements. I have a rainbow. I have a home. I have a family in the future, unless you have one right now. And there is so much hope that everything works out. So please continue working it out. Okay. Keep talking, keep bonding, keep sharing, don't give up on each other. The love is truly there, okay? This is a solid relationship. All right, that's what I have for you, Paula. Don't doubt it. Just keep working on it, okay? Anything worth having is worth working on for sure. Okay. Um, Maria, you are up next, which is awesome. So Paula just like go, you're welcome. Everything is good there. There's nothing to be worried about. Maria, general? Absolutely. And I think Maria's the last one on my list. All right, we're gonna go with the Crow Tarot deck, Maria. Wow, they're really like Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, ooh, and Knight of Swords. Things are moving. So, Maria, do you feel like you've worked really, really hard and you've been able to totally balance everything, every step of the way? Somehow you've been able to pull it off. You've had a really good run the last couple of months. Things have stayed pretty happy, pretty calm. You, at the end of the day, you're like, I could check all these things off my list. I accomplished, and nobody died, so to speak. Um, Nobody really got hurt, and everything stayed on its feet, so to speak. Well, here things start changing now, okay? I feel like with Eight of Wands, you're taking off. There are things that you want for you now. There are things that you need for you, and you figure, hey, I've been here for everybody else and I've gotten everybody else what they want. It's time for me to go get mine. And yes, it is. This is exactly the time. Do not put it off. All of those things you wanted to do, take care of you. It is true because Mercury in retrograde and everything that as you push forward and go after everything that you want right now, you can't see around corners. You don't know how your movement will actually have a ripple effect in the future. So here come the Eight of Swords. Do the best you can with the knowledge you have right now and as you move forward. No, you cannot see all of the repercussions of all of your decisions, but it's okay. All right. You will trust in yourself. Like the crow is blindfolded, you will go with strength, belief, and trust. Keep your spiritual belief and know that you have not come this far to not get what you want and what you need. All right. You will bump into some obstacles along the way. I have the Knight of Swords. So just as you feel like, I don't know which way to go, I'm stuck, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next, because you're like in uncharted territories as you move into all of these new dreams that you're manifesting. We're looking at friends who actually know what you need help with and they know how to grease the wheels and they've been down this road before. So these friends of yours, you're going to have them help show you the way. They're going to help pave the way. They're going to actually tell you you can do this and you can go here and get this and you can get help with this, and it's just going to grease the wheels for you, and then you're going to just take off and your friends are going to be right there by your side helping you. Okay, everything's going to be fine. So I don't want you to give up if it starts to get hard or feel awkward or feel like um, you want to go backwards because it gets a little rough. I don't want you to go backwards. Okay, everything's going to be fine, Maria. But you're actually going to change how your life is looking right now for the better. There are some things that you have been wanting, and you're going to actually go out and do them now. And it's going to lead to a wonderful, wonderful, I don't know, I just see you laughing a lot. I feel like you're so lighthearted. Like, why didn't I do this sooner? What was I afraid of? That sort of thing. It's such a relief that you actually believe in yourself and you go after these things that you have wanted for so long. There are things that you've been talking about doing, changes you've been talking about making that, but you just never had implemented. Does that make sense? Deborah, you don't want to dishonor your husband's memory or want to remarry. Will you find a respectful gentleman for casual fun, uncomplicated relationship? Okay, Deborah, I already did your reading. If you would like an in-depth reading, if you jump over to my Facebook page, you can schedule a paid full 30-minute reading. Okay, over there, you can click the book now and we can do that by Skype. Okay, forms of payment are Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal as friend or family member, so they don't take a fee out. All right, the 30-minute reading is the one you want, not the little budget friendly 15-minute. Okay, just so everyone knows, the 15-minute is a budget friendly, pretty quick reading. It'll get the job done, but if you're really wanting your questions answered, the 30-minute is the way to go. Okay. So, um, Santa, current feelings of Reuben, no contact when reconciliation happens. Hand, pinky wave, pinky wave, yeah, pinky wave. Um, well, let me take a look really quick. Okay. Am I saying it right? Sahana? Is that your name? Sahana? Let me see. Aw, that's so nice of you, Rhonda. You too. All right, so Hannah. So Hannah, they're showing me spiritual union, coming together, great minds think alike, material and spiritual prosperity. You're both kind of on the same page, liking and doing the same thing. There's a lot of flirtation. You will actually be sacrificing something that you very much want, Sahana. If you just want this to be casual, all right, you're going to find that your feelings are going to end up getting deep quickly, and you're going to end up wanting more. Okay, you're going to have like get stuck in your head about feelings and stuff. So please be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it and you might actually start having some real feelings here that it's going to be hard for you to keep it casual. You might want something permanent, something, um, you might want an actual relationship plus, you know? So that's what I have for you. All right. And I think that's about everybody who was on the list now. So let's just give a couple of minutes to talk about Mercury's in retrograde. We have one more time at the end of the year in December. You're getting a do-over, but with this big full moon tonight in the next couple of hours, you may be feeling like you have a headache or a migraine, or you could feel really like your heart could be racing, a lot of energy. I've had a lot of energy today, and my head actually feels thick right up here, like I'm trying to balance a heavy book or something. Um, it would be good to do some calming exercises, probably for all of us. Definitely for me, just to bring the heart rate down and calm down and try to actually absorb and filter this energy through. Okay. And let it wash over us and energize us. Okay. And I would say soak some of that up. All right. Put your crystals out, sit them around you. Maybe sit outside if you can as the sun is setting and the moon's coming up, that sort of thing. And just close your eyes and envision, what is it that you've been trying to manifest the last couple of weeks since the last new moon with your abundance checks and everything? Have you received it? If you haven't, what do you need to do to finish pulling it in? It's got to be right there. It's got to be really, really close. Have you taken your eye off the ball? All right, you're getting a do-over. Do you really want that do-over? Or if you severed a relationship with somebody, do you really want them back? Or would you like to completely move on now and seal this deal in a more permanent manner? Okay. Thank you for the prayers for myself and my daughter, Devra. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. So remember, we are not a victim in our own life. We are warriors, and we will fight for what we want. We will fight to keep what we have worked so hard to obtain. And we will do whatever we can to help to reach out and help each other and lift each other up and not tear each other down. Okay. And prayers to everyone, especially those in Hawaii and in Florida and Canada. It's the prayers need to go everywhere. I mean, it's just the news is so scary these days. I feel so bad for everyone. Um, all I can say is if we mentally close our eyes and envision that we're all holding hands all the way around the world and we're just sending out healing white light, I feel like it's a start. Everyone wants to send healing white, loving light to our neighbors, no matter where they are. That's a lot. And you know what? It takes something like a super blue moon to help us raise this energy and do it for sure. Okay. So thank you everyone for being with me. I'm going to cut this just a little short. and I will see you Monday. All right. Talk to you later. Have a blessed night.